welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I do fashion, travel, and lifestyle reviews. Happy first day of Vlogmas. I promise I don't usually look like this. But I've just got inspired today to do a Vlogmas video. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but I just wanna do this video and get it out the way. And yeah, continue with my content. I'm trying to be consistent. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been putting out weekly videos for about a month now. And today I want to do a handbag video. Aren't those so fun? Yeah. I want to do a handbag video. I actually want to talk about handbags that I'm thinking about selling. I know it's the holiday season, so some people might be like trying to like, first of all, I am so out of shape. I just climbed up a flight of stairs and I'm like huffing and puffing, but I wanted to show you guys what my handbag situation looks like because I'm actually thinking about selling a couple of them and what I'm gonna replace them with. So I'm gonna show you the horror that is my, okay. Everything is a mess. Everything is a mess, you guys. I'm not feeling too great. I'm not feeling 100%. I've been kind of just like, since Thanksgiving. I think I just did too much that week and I'm just tired. It's not COVID or anything because I don't have any of the symptoms, but I want to show you guys where I keep my shoes and bags for now. It'll change. I've just been too lazy doing other parts of the house that I haven't focused here, which is insane because this is like my pride and joy. I'm going to show you what the situation's looking like. Don't judge me. And then we're going to have a little chit chat about some of the bags that I am trying to say goodbye to. Maybe, perhaps, maybe. Pardon the wig. This is what my like accessories closet is looking like. These are some of my handbags. These are just some. These are my shoes, guys. This is like the worst, like the worst. These are my boots, and those are some more bags up there. This whole thing is going to change by the beginning of next year. So I'm gonna put shelving and all that stuff, make it look nice and pretty. There's actually a ton of room, but you can't tell from this angle. Let me walk in, do a little pen, but yeah. Okay, so my grand master plan is to film, edit, and post this video today. It's already starting off a little bit rocky, but we're gonna keep going. So the first bag I'm gonna talk about might come as a shock to you if you've been watching this channel this year because I raved about this bag when I got it, but it is the Coach Tabby 26 in this like corally pink color. Apologies if you can hear the noise in the background. It is what it is. But I bought this bag, I wanna say like February or March, and I think I've only worn it like 3 times at most, and all those 3 times were when I went to Tulum and I took pictures with it. But honestly, the reason I haven't worn this bag is because I'm kind of tired of seeing this bag. I see this bag on YouTube, I see this bag on Instagram, I see this bag in real life. And I'm not necessarily the kind of person that, you know, I won't buy something or I won't wear something because other people are wearing it. It just depends on how much I love it. Like if I really, 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 really love something, I don't care how many other people have it. That being said, I just feel like so many people have this bag and wear this bag and photograph this bag that I feel like they're wearing it enough for me. And so maybe that's why I haven't gravitated to this bag as much. I still think it's a great bag. It's a beautiful color. And the reason why it's still in my closet till today is because if I got rid of this bag, I don't know what I would replace it with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't spend that much money on the bag, so I'm not gonna get that much money from selling it, realistically. And so I don't really know what I would replace it with. When I first got it, I think I was looking at like, I had tried on the Fendi Baguette and I had been looking at the Bottega bag, and I just kind of felt like this was similar enough at a fraction of the cost, like 1/8 of the cost. So I really, really liked that about the bag, was that it was a steal for something that was just like such great quality. But aside from that, like, I don't know, I just haven't reached for this bag that much. It could also be that when I bought this bag, I kind of went on a bag buying binge, and so it didn't really have its time to get its shine. But I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer before making the decision to go with something else or to get rid of it. I just don't want to wait too long, because here's the thing with bags that are very trendy. They tend to date a lot quicker than other bags. And so I don't want a situation where I hold on to this bag and I don't wear it and it becomes like the Celine luggage tote, which I have my thoughts on that bag. I would probably talk about that more in a different video. But yeah, you know, I just don't want to, I don't want to not wear because other people are wearing it. But if I don't feel like wearing it, I'm not going to force myself to wear it. And then I don't want to wait too long, in which I don't care about it anymore. So that was a lot. I think I will try my best to just incorporate it more into my closet, make it more of a conscious effort to wear it, especially with the spring and summer coming. I just think I still think it's a great bag. And honestly, if I were to replace this bag, I would be replacing it with like, I can't think of what I would replace it with. The other bags that are this shape and this style, like the Chanel Classic Flap, would cost me like an arm and a leg, the Fendi Baguette, and so on and so forth. So I think, you know, I don't have any other thing like this in my collection and I want to keep it. I just want to actually use it. So I think if by like April of next year I still haven't used this bag, something's gonna have to give. But I'm gonna hold on to, or if I get like a really good offer to the point where I'm just like, I will be fine without letting go of this bag. But most people can get it now, so it's not like, and it doesn't cost that much money. I think I bought this bag right before the trend. And when I say right before, I mean like probably 2 hours before this bag was everywhere. And I got it because I kept seeing this ad with J-Lo and with J-Lo in it. And I was like, oh, that's a nice bag. I wonder what kind of bag that is. And I was like, Coach. And so I feel like just after I placed order, I started seeing it like everywhere. But I still do really like it. I'm super happy that I didn't get it in the cream, because the cream is absolutely everywhere. I feel like I probably would have worn it a lot more if I got it in the black, but I think the black has been sold out till this day, or if I got it in the green. But in any case, I'm still gonna keep it for now and just gonna, you know, make a more conscious effort to wear it. This next bag will come as a shock to absolutely nobody, because I did a video on what I wish I knew before I had this bag, and it is the Marc Jacobs I just slapped myself. It's the Marc Jacobs Snapshot camera bag. And if I am being 100% honest, the only reason this bag is still in my collection is because I'm obsessed with the color combination. I love the blue and I love the tan cognac and the gold. Like the color, they did that. They absolutely did that. But that is probably the only thing I like about the bag. I hate the strap. I have just realized I'm not a thick strap person. I'm not a guitar strap girl, especially because it overwhelms such a small, tiny frame of a bag. The second thing is I got it specifically to travel with, and it is the most impractical bag to get in and out of. The zippers are not like the easiest things to unzip. It's not really like stretchy. Like the leather's really stiff. It reminds me of the Prada Saffiano leather. It's really stiff. And by the time you put the stuff in this pocket and the back pocket, this flap becomes like unusable. So I don't know. It's so sad. I wish it wasn't like that, because I absolutely do love this color combination, but I don't want to be like every time I'm taking it on vacation. And this is a well-traveled bag. Marc, you have traveled, okay? This bag, I took it to Tulum, Mexico. I took it to Puerto Rico, and I took it to Costa Rica. So it's been around the world. Well, it's been around Latin America. It's been around Central America. So do I think I've gotten my cost per wear out of it? Yes, but I never reach for this bag when I'm home, because it just doesn't work. It's not functional. And the only reason I use it on vacations, because it's the only bag I pack on vacation so that I can use it on vacation. But I don't know, it's just, I tried my best with it, but it's not working out. Again, I'm not gonna make a whole ton of money from selling this bag, but you know, I can put it on my Poshmark, and someone who's been wanting it, you know, can get it for a really good deal or something like that. But it's not like, realistically, I don't see myself keeping this bag until next year. I think I want to look at the Soft Shot bag. So the Soft Shot is basically this same shape, but with a thin strap and softer leather. if I find it in this color combination, it's a no-brainer. But when I've been seeing the soft shots, they tend to be just one color. So that's the story with it. I'm so gutted that I have to let it go, but I don't like to just have bags that just sit on the shelf and aren't being used. And if someone can get some joy out of this, I know my friend has this bag and she has no complaints. But for me, I think by the time I fill up this bag, it just is impractical to use. So my plan is to say goodbye to this one. And then I have been using this camera bag as my, I've been using this camera bag from Coach as sort of like my everyday bag for running errands. Like, it's just super convenient for that reason. And the back flap is amazing. It's a soft leather. And it has like compartments on the inside, and this fits everything I need. It fits my card holder. It fits my essentials basically. And in this time that we live in, it's card holder, phone, mask, hand sanitizer. This fits all of that wonderfully well. And I think this will probably end up being my new vacation bag. I'm a little skeptical about the color because I feel like this is a very like autumnal color, but I think I can probably make it work. It's just vacation, like who really cares? And then I want to replace this. I want to replace my stay-at-home everyday bag with the Gucci 1955 horse bit camera bag. I think that camera bags are really good to have in your collection because they're super functional. They never go out of style. They're not the like most stylish, trendy bags, but they're functional. They work for a reason. They've been around since the 80s. And so I would like a bag like that just for my everyday. Like, I'm not thinking too hard about it. Like, I'm going to Target, I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to the post office, like that kind of bag to wear with something like what I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing a Skims top and some leggings. And then this will come with me on vacation because I think I got this for like less than $100 at the Coach outlet, and it's more than I've more than gotten my cost per wear out of it. So I think this will definitely be replacing this for me. Moving on to one that will come as a shock. It's a shock to me that I'm even considering it. It is my Alma Bb from Louis Vuitton. This was like one of my first real designer bag purchases. It cost me, I want to say, about like 400 Great British pounds. 400 Great British pounds. I want to say that today this bag is closer to 1,400 Great British pounds. So for that reason alone, I have kept it because this has been the best return on investment I've ever made. And I remember I got this at Heathrow Terminal 5, and just my luck that day, my flight was overbooked. So British Airways actually gave me a voucher. That was, guess how much? $400. And I had already told myself I was going to get this from duty free at the airport. So essentially I got this bag for free. I was very excited about that. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. I got this bag and I used it like it was my really at the time, my only bag. And so I used it for so long. And then lately I just haven't been using it as much. I feel like I just have other bags that are just a lot more interesting. But this to me is like a classic. But again, I know that I'm kind of sitting on a gold mine with this one. So I'm like, I don't wear it that much. Is now the time to let it go? I'm also thinking about that because there's another bag that I have my eye on from Louis Vuitton. And when it comes to Louis Vuitton, I don't really go there for bags. Like I don't really go there for much, honestly. But for whatever reason, I have really been thinking about the pochette métisse, especially the pochette métisse in the reverse monogram print. I've been thinking about that a lot because I feel like I need something like that to go with like, not necessarily just like fall and winter time outfits, but like more sort of like corporate type outfits. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a super corporate person. Yes, I have a I guess what you would call a corporate job, but we don't dress up to go to work. I'm still working remotely, but I feel like there's just something about when you throw on a blazer, like you want a bag that kind of just matches that blazer. And most of my bags are like really fun or really bold or loud. That I don't think I have anything in a smaller size that really works with my blazers. And I think the pochette métisse looks really nice. I also like that bag already looks vintage, and so it will never date. If I sold this bag to like Fashion Foul or Rebag or whatever, I wouldn't even have to pay a dime to get the pochette Matisse. If I wanted to get the pochette Matisse and the reversible monogram print, I would have to put up some more money. But I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye. You know, I think I might regret it because I'm never going to be able to. I don't know that I'm going to miss it. I doubt that I will miss it, especially if I replace it with a very similar, you know, bag, similar aesthetic. But there's a lot of sentimental value, and I know that I wouldn't be repurchasing this bag. So I don't know, maybe I will just kind of see what else I can sell to get the pochette Matisse. First, I'm gonna give myself a year to think about the pochette Matisse because I already know I'm not gonna buy it brand new. I'm gonna get it pre-loved. Now that's hoping that Louis Vuitton doesn't do another price hike, which then takes up the price in the resale market. But the other thing stopping me is I have this, and then I have my Palm Springs mini. And I feel like a third brown Louis Vuitton bag is just kind of like overkill, so I don't need 3. And I've recently just bought the Palm Springs mini, and I have no intentions of selling that bag anytime soon. So this would be the one to go, but I just don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I sell it or should I keep it? Knowing that it's gonna, like, it's tripled in value, right? Yeah, it's like tripled in value since I got it. Or even quadrupled. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I'm even shocked that I'm saying this, but I've been thinking about it for a while about, you know, this bag does cost a good amount. But I'm also thinking, like, how much higher can this bag go? Like, is now the time to cash in? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this next one will also probably not come as a surprise because I have talked about, when I was unboxing this bag, I was talking about how I'm going to sell it. It is the Balenciaga Hourglass bag, it's not a tote, in this mauve, is this mauve? Rose hue. This is a case of you want something because you don't have it, and then you have it and you're like, meh. Because I don't know. There's nothing about this bag that I don't like. Like, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it. It's stunning. It's stunning. This is just like, I think Balenciaga's been doing a lot of crazy things, but this bag, the shape of it is actually, I think, groundbreaking. I think it's really cute. I love a top handle and I love a long strap. Like, that is my vibe. That is my jam. And put a back flap there, a back pocket, and I'm in love. So I really like that. I was kind of scared to get the bag because I felt like a lot of people were also wearing it, but I didn't see this bag too much in real life. Like, I would see it here and there, but it wasn't to the point where it was just everywhere. It was, at some point, it was all over Instagram, but I think that Bottega has like kind of taken over that influencer aesthetic, and so I'm not seeing this bag as much as I used to, but I still really, really, really love it. The reason why I don't wear it that much is that I think it's the shade. I think this looks like a neutral, but it's not really a neutral. It's like a nude, but like not for Black people. I don't know, but I kind of wish I got this bag in a darker, bolder color, especially some of the croc prints I've been seeing. Like, they have this one in emerald, which is to die for. I think I have seen it in like a burgundy. I definitely feel like if I got this bag in a darker color, I would wear it a lot more, and it probably would end up being that blazer bag. Because, you know, it is sophisticated. Like, it's cute, it's fun, but it's also like boss lady. So by and large, the reason why I don't wear this bag that much is probably because of the color. Again, kind of with the Coach bag, I got it in the midst of a bag buying spree, so it never really got its time to shine. I also got it at a ridiculous discount. Like, I got it at almost 50% off, and so that in and of itself was amazing. And it was right around when I sold my house, so I had a little bit of extra cash lying around. So I don't know that I would, again, the reason I don't want to sell this is I want to buy it full price, and the colors that I've been looking at, or the colors that I feel like I would really love, I haven't seen this go on sale. And so because I got it for so low, I don't think that I'm gonna want to buy it full price again. But I don't know, I just haven't been wearing it that much. I mean, I have worn it here and there. I've worn it maybe like 2 or 3 times since I got it. And I got it maybe June. I wore it to a wedding and it worked really well. I wore it to brunch one time, but I just don't wear it that much. And I feel like for something that costs as much as it does, and I've had for about 6 months now, I should have worn it way more than, you know, 3 times, if even that. And so I'm kind of like, I knew that I was gonna sell this bag one day. I just didn't think it would be so soon, but I am thinking about it. I will say that there are other Balenciaga bags that are on my mind. I would love to have a mini like motor bag, even though I have the big one, the big giant one that I don't wear as much. I don't really, the idea of having like the same bag in different colors doesn't do anything for me. I like to diversify my bags, but the bag I just mentioned, like the motor one, is so much cheaper on the resale market. I would save so much money if I sold this and bought, if I sold this and bought that instead. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I would regret selling this bag yet. I don't really reach for it that much, but again, it does kind of like fill a gap, a void, because I don't have a ton of like neutral bags either. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, this isn't really a neutral. It's not really a neutral. So I won't do anything hasty. I will wait again for the springtime. If I haven't worn it enough times out of the spring, then I will be like, bye-bye. And last but not least, this one is a shock to me. This one is a shock to me because it's another case of you only want it because you don't have it. I know. Like, what? If you know me, you know that YSL Saint Laurent is my favorite brand ever. Favorite brand ever. And I had wanted this sunset bag for about 2 years, maybe a year or so. And I had just been waiting for a sale. I wanted to get it in black. I wanted to get it in croc print and in black so that it could be my everyday bag. But then I saw this one on sale and I went for it. And now that I think about it, I feel like even if I got it in black, I probably would be over it. Because when all is said and done, this is just a bag with a YSL logo on it. Like, there's nothing really like outstanding about this bag. Like, even when I put it up next to the Balenciaga, like there's something interesting about this bag. Like, it has character to it. You know, when I put it up against this, there's character to it. But this on its own, it's just the box with the YSL logo on it. There's nothing really happening. It's nothing really happening. It's also not as big as I thought. Okay, so there's a bunch of receipts in here, but it doesn't stretch that much. It definitely holds what I needed to hold, but yeah, I never saw this coming. I never saw it coming that I wouldn't be in love with this bag. I really thought that this was like my end all be all. I will say I really do love the chain detail. I love an H gold hardware. Like, I love that. I think that's what's saving this bag low key is this chain detailing. But one thing I've also come to realize is, again, I like a top handle and I like a strap. And so I like to wear my bags in multiple different ways. And to be honest, I never really wear this as a shoulder bag. Like, I never really wear it like that because it's kind of like, why? I wear it mostly just like, I also don't really wear my bags crossbody. Even though I say I want a crossbody bag, it's rare that I will actually wear it crossbody. I kind of wear it like that. But I kind of wish that there was something. I kind of wish it was like the Chanel 19 where like the chain on top kind of was like stayed there. And you could pull it up and down. But I just kind of feel like something is missing from this bag that's making it not that great for me. Like, the more, like, I kid you not, the more I look at it, it's just a wallet with a chain. It's a big wallet on the chain. But I'm not mad because I got it again. I also got this bag half off. I love this color. This is like, you know, that kind of color that I'm always kind of crazy about. It's like an orange, yellowy terracotta. Okay, there's nothing yellow about this bag. I don't know where yellow came from, but this orangey caramel color, I really like that. And so I think this bag might be leaving my collection sooner than I thought. Not this year, probably not this year. Maybe when times get hard, maybe when I just need to get a ticket to the other side of the world, I might sell this bag. But this shocked me. And I wanted it for so long. It was on my Pinterest board. I was looking at it every sale season to see if it came to a number that was agreeable with me. And I'm very, very shocked that I'm even considering selling this bag. But yeah. So that's it, guys. That's my bag review. Not my bag review. That's those are the bags I'm thinking about selling and what I want to replace them with. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what to do for Vlogmas. I don't know if I can commit to posting a video every day. I think YouTube would probably punish me for that, the way it's been treating my videos lately, but I'm not gonna complain because I'm just happy and grateful that they gave me this platform in the first place. But until the next time, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.